Everybody, hi everybody, hi everybody. It's Sunday. Do you know what time it is? It's time for your Sunday service, soul food, and spiritual tea session with your favorite pirate captain, with your favorite reverend healer, with your favorite hood healer, high priestess, motivational dominatrix, lady speech in the place to be. And I want to welcome you back to this channel. You could be anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, you are somewhere in the world, and you happen to be sharing just a little bit of time and just a little bit of space with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of you. Now, if you are watching this live, baby, you are right on time. If you caught this in the middle, in the beginning, in the end, you are right on time. If you are seeing this as it has been recorded, you are right on time. If you're here, there's a message here for you, and you are right on time. Hello, good people. Good morning, Eddie. Good morning, Lydia Frowley. I hope I'm saying that right. Good morning, Susan B. Good morning, Priestess Shakti Therapist. Good afternoon, Ezra. Hello, hello, Shannon. Bria Fisher in the house. Addison Petty. My people, my people. Binge Thinker. Hello, hello, Dane. Good evening to you. Lots of love to you all the way in South Africa, and thank you for all the love from South Africa. Dawn Haywood's in the house. R.A. Rhines. Tilly Vanilli. Wait. Yeah. Is that T-Lil Vanilla? I love it. Yes, you made it today, baby. You are right on time. Casey Blinkush, hello, my darling. Crafty Peanut, hello, my darling. Here for the first time. I love you, baby. Kalia Mir, thank you, baby, for being here. Andrea Lucas, thank you. Trina J, hello, hello. Nico in the house. Sharp Knives Save Lives in the house. Mixed Deej, Nicole McCoy, Notification Squad. Hello, you beautiful people. It is good to see you. It is good to be with you. Happy Sunday to you. You know what it is today. Yeah, I'm here for your Sunday service to help you get your mind and your week right. Okay, so go on and get your comfort items. Go ahead and get your beverages. Go ahead and get your notepads, whatever you need. Get your earphones, put me in your ears. Do what you gotta do, because we're gonna get down today. You know how we do. You know how we do. It is so good to be back with you guys on a regular basis. You newbies are gonna be told what to do in just a second. You old school OGs are already doing it. So first and foremost, let's take care of some house cleaning before we get into this divination. If you are not new to this, you are true to this. You've been coming to these Sunday services for a while now. I need to see it. I want to see your love. I want to see your representation. Put those butterflies in the comments. Put those blue hearts in the comments. Put those purple hearts in the comments. And it doesn't matter if you're live or if you're watching this recorded. Now, if you're new to this, not true to this, you randomly got dropped off in this live. You randomly got sent this video. You saw it posted up on my page or someone else's page. Okay, you fell in here. You got sent in here. You got recommended. Go ahead and put a caterpillar in the comments. Go ahead and put a yellow or green heart in the comments. Again, it doesn't matter if this is live or if you're watching this as it is been recorded. Represent, represent. I love all these OGs. I love all these OGs. All right, now, OGs, you know what you need to do. Go ahead and get comfortable as I break it down for the new folks. This is a divination, okay? A tarot reading, okay? I'm going to use some tarot. I'm going to use my psychic abilities. I'm going to use an affirmation box. I am going to use oracle cards. And we are going to have a rundown of what this week is about to look like spiritually so you can prepare yourself, okay? Okay, now, a few things. I said we were going to be using some cards. Let me introduce you to those cards. First and foremost, we've got the Heart and Hand Tarot, baby. We also have the messages from our angels and ancestors deck. We are going to be working with the messages from our spirit animal. Wait. Spirit Animal Guides deck. Y'all know I always mess up. What the book is right here. Messages from our Animal Spirit Guides Oracle deck. We're working with that today. We're also going to be working with the Earth and Bone deck today. Now, you know that has affirmations that I will be utilizing and reading from. Speaking of affirmations, you know main character syndrome. It's all me. It's the Lady Speech experience. You're here to see me. You're here to catch a reading. However, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one doing their thing here today, okay? Let me introduce you to the assistant, the deacon. All right, I am the lead preacher over here, but the deacon, I can't do nothing by myself. I'm always helped out. And on Sunday, Mondays, the deacon assistant affirmation box, affirmation assistant deacon box. The deacon. The deacon is here to preach to us today, looking like the fine pirate he and I am. Okay. What's the affirmations? Excuse me. What is the pronouns for the affirmation bucks? What are the pronouns? Fuck around and find out. What are my pronouns? All of them. She, her, they, them, he, king. That's right. We go do a little call and response is what we're gonna do. I'm going to pull at random from this box of affirmations, this box of love, this box of goodness, this box of song lyrics, this box of poems. Oh, one already fell out. This box of just goodness. Okay, I'm shaking it up right now. I'm mixing it up right now. I'm going to pull an affirmation from here, and then we're going to repeat the affirmation. Repeat after me, call and response. That is what we're going to do, baby. Now, I hope you've got your hydration. I am a spiritual dominatrix, and I'm a dominatrix in real life, and I'm always battling with my subs to drink their water. So I'm going to ask you to go get you something to drink. Pay attention to your hydration while we are here at the Speak and Spank. Do you hear me? Grab your water, grab your tea, grab your coffee. Today, I am sipping on a hibiscus lemon tea, okay? Hibiscus lemon, baby. Hibiscus lemon. I love it. I want to say shout out to the moderators. Y'all already working hard. I just saw that y'all had to delete someone. And you're doing it. I appreciate you. Y'all give the moderators some love. I know for sure we have Sharp Lives Save Knives in the house. I believe Susan B is in the house moderating today. And I have a few more moderators that might show up. Give me one little second. let me reach into my bag of tricks right here. That's right. Had to break out the tools of the trade. This is a speak and spank because I'm gonna speak and you will get spanked, okay? And the affirmation box, the deacon goes speak and you gonna get spanked, but it's all out of love. It's all out of love. It's all out of love. That's right. How y'all doing today? Mercury's in retrograde. Mercury's over here drinking the haterade. Mercury's over here holding its Gatorade. Mercury is in the microwave. Mercury is looking very stylish in its micro braids. Y'all surviving? Y'all surviving. It's going to be all right. Don't buy no electronics. Don't buy no electronics right now. Don't buy no electronics. Take your time with signing those contracts, okay? I need you to look through everything. If you're going to sign a contract and you cannot wait till Mercury in retrograde is over, you need to read that contract 8 or 10, 35,000 times. Do you understand me? Read them contracts, okay? Read them contracts. And also watch the way you're talking to people. And also be mindful of the fact that people ain't going to be mindful of how they talking to you, okay? It's the Mercury in the micro braids. And you know, when she get in her micro braids, she do what she want. When she get in her micro braids, she do what she want. She get in her micro braids and she do what she want. Don't let her get you caught up. Don't let her feeling herself get you caught the hell up, okay? And I'm gonna help you with that. Today I'm gonna help you with that. Today I'm gonna help you with that. To that, to that. Today I'm gonna help you with that. To that. All right, yes. Sharp Knife Saves Lives is helping the other admins do their thing. I appreciate you. We got a full house today. Welcome to all you beautiful people. I know that there's a lot of good people in the house today, and it seems like there's a few trolls in the house today. That's okay. You need some medicine. You want a little bit of mother speech. Yes, you do. You need a bit of father speech. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. That's why you're here. You should not spend so much time hating. You shouldn't, because like there's healing here for you. That's really why your hatred brought you here, because you need to heal. You need to heal. You need to heal. So do that. Or leave, because if you're gonna hate, we're just gonna kick you out, kick you out. We're just gonna kick you out, kick you out. All right, good people. I love y'all doing your thing. Y'all doing your thing. Sharp Knives, thank you. Susan B, thank you. Lighthouse Massage is in the house. Thank you. Y'all out here handling it. Y'all out here handling it. Moon Daisy Lamoureux said this retrograde has helped me to reassess and realign. A lot of releasing. I didn't realize how much baggage I've been carrying. Amen, baby. Release, 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 release. Swaniel said, I'm feeling like a roller coaster this week. I want to work for myself, but I need guidance. I don't know how to monetize. I'm here for advice and receive. Thanks, community. I love it. I love it. Hey, we got a real full house today. Do I have one of my old school people who have been with me for a while, one of my OGs? Will one of you like to sign up to be a moderator. This is my mods are doing really, really good. Let me know if you're down for that, but I also want to take a little bit off their shoulders, okay? Stacy JC, hello, my darling. Yes, you found us. Butter the Garage Cat, you said yes, definitely emotional roller coaster ride. It has been a lot. It has been a lot. It has been a lot. Dana, I believe I said that right, said, Miss You Goddess King. Yes, okay. We've got a few. Sarah Watson said, I can help. I'm going to add you as a moderator. Priestess Shakti, were you saying just yes to everything, or were you saying yes to being a moderator? Let me know. Let me know. Up and Thimberer Bree, thank you. This way, if we've got a good amount of moderators, y'all, because y'all want to pay attention too. So I don't want y'all just focused on that. Thank you for keeping the community safe. I also want to make sure you get your medicine. And when we all stand together in this, we can manage this. Okay. So we got a few people. Sharp Knives Saves Lives. Can help y'all out if you want, if you need something. All right, you good people. I love it. I love it. Okie dokie. Sueno says, will your book be fulfilled by Amazon or Kindle? So that is in response to the fact that, like, right before we get started, I have an ebook coming out, you guys. So number one, if you want a reading from me, a personal reading, make sure you go to LadySpeech.com. That is where you can sign up for the mentorship program. Newsflash, I have put them, the mentorship program is live. It's officially. Now I have several different types of mentorship programs. There is only one that's on there right now, okay? In the coming months, I will release other mentorship tracks, okay? But right now, the mentorship track that's on the website is very individual. All right? And also, if you want a personal reading from me, LadySpeech.com. I am releasing an ebook by the end of the month. This ebook is all about healing, and I'm so excited. It's just about done. So y'all make sure you pay attention to LadySpeech.com, okay? That will be available right now through my website, and then we'll see about getting that available via Amazon. I'm actually working on a more traditional book, so more than likely that is going to be available through Amazon, but I got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of medicine for you, okay? Okay. Now, my loves, I hope we've gotten enough time. You've had enough time to get yourself together. You've had enough time to do what you got to do. Moon Pumpkin is in the house. And it is time to get us started with this reading. So we are going to begin with the Heart and Hands Tarot, and we are beginning strong. Actually, before we do that, we're going to begin with an affirmation. We're going to begin with two affirmations. So first off, repeat after me. I am now discovering new strengths. After me. Now discovering new strengths within myself. I am now discovering new strengths within myself. I am now discovering new strengths within myself. I am now discovering new strengths within myself. All right, priestess, I got you, baby. Thank you for helping us. All right, now let us do another affirmation. Scars tell the story of where you've been. They don't dictate where you're going. We're going to change the U's to I's. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Repeat after me. My scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. My scars tell the story of where I've been. They don't dictate where I'm going. Okay, we all got scars, baby. We all got scars, baby. We all got scars. Don't let them stop you from living your best life. We all got scars. Don't let them stop you from achieving greatness. Don't let them stop you from achieving good things, okay? Now, this is the last one, and this is as someone who has recovered and continues to make sure that I work hard not to get back into disordered eating. This is a beautiful one. So once again, this affirmation is not going to apply to everybody. So y'all, it doesn't apply to, hold space. If it does apply to you, repeat it out loud or repeat inside yourself. I am healthier than the urge to purge. This is for those of us who have dealt with purging as a part of our disordered eating. I am healthier than the urge to purge. 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 Okay? All right, beautiful people, let us begin. We begin with the Heart and Hands Tarot, and we're starting out strong with the High Priestess energy, okay? We are starting out strong. Step into your magic. Step into your power. Two things. For some of you, there's a very direct, you're going to have an intersection with this type of person. And for some of you, you are this person. And for some of you, you're going to have this intersection with person and you are this person as well. So let's talk about it. The High Priestess, ruled by her third eye, okay? At her feet in this incarnation, in this card, we have the crescent moon at her feet. She is divinely guided above and below. As above, so below in this piece, all right? She is guided by her intuition, all right? She practices. She's magic. She leans into her magic. Do you hear me? Do you understand me? Do you see me? Do you hear me? Do you understand me? Do you see me? This is the time to lean into your intuition. This is the time to lean into your workings. There's a lot of you who are participating in this reading right here who are amazing sorcerers, conjurers, witches. You are all types of magic, all right? But you are sleeping on yourself and you're not utilizing that aspect of yourself. You're not utilizing that aspect of yourself to rule your life, and you need to. You need to. You need to. You need to understand that if you listen to me and if you trust me and you can see my godly reflection, it is you too. We are but reflections of each other. And if you can see it inside of me, it's time that you start seeing it inside of you. It's time that you start walking in your power. Now, the other side of this message is some of you are about to encounter this. You're about to encounter this divine feminine voice, either through the goddess inside of you, outside of you, either through the goddess working through people in your life. When that energy shows up in your life, when that energy shows up in your life, pay attention. When that mothering, nurturing, magical energy shows up in your life, pay attention, my dear. Pay attention. Listen to the voice of the ancestors. Listen to the voice of the spirits. Listen to the voice of the divine goddess and the divine feminine as it speaks to you, as it speaks through you. Now, that's the other message. Some of you are going to be channeling the divine goddess. Some of you are going to be channeling the divine goddess, darling. And you need to let that happen. Let them downloads move through you. Let them downloads move through you. Saint something said, Leo season, all about that personal power. Exactly. Leo season is all about that personal power. And it's all about letting yourself walk deeply into your personal power, okay? It is all about shining, but specifically your magic. Remember your magic, okay? Remember your magic, okay? Remember that Creator got you and works through you. Remember that you are just as magic and just as important. Your magic is just as important as the magic of your ancestors, as the magic of your deities, as the magic of your spiritual guides, okay? You are important and your magic is potent, okay? You are important and your magic is important, okay? Hello, Donut Killer, baby. Like, the haters. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. But you do like it. Y'all are secretly fans. Here's the thing. I have not entered into your sphere. Your spirits brought you to me, or your interests brought you to me, okay? For those of you who don't like me and you're hate watching, why are you wasting your time here? Oh, because you need the message I'm giving. That's right, you need the message I'm giving. But here's the thing. I don't stand alone. I'm supported by a community. Your hate comments aren't going to last long here. And this is a community that is well established and rooted in love. So you can either join us in this love, learning, healing fest, or you can leave. Or you can just be quiet. You could just be quiet and receive the medicine that is here, okay? But your hate won't be tolerated. And my ancestors and my spirit guides will answer you, as well as the rest of us who are standing in the light. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. It is about time you step all the way into your power. It is about time that you understand and harness your gifts. Some of y'all are sleeping on your clairvoyant gifts, your psychic gifts. Some of you are brilliant diviners, but you refuse to trust that. Some of you are brilliant sorcerers and sorceresses, but you refuse to actually practice. It's time to get on it. It's time to get on it. It's time to get on it. Let Leo season propel you into your greatness. Let Leo season propel you into your greatness. Let me go ahead and pass the collection plate. That Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel empowered to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Thank you for all of the likes. Thank you for all the shares. Share this with who he needs to be shared with, baby. Go ahead and like it. Go ahead and like it. We've got the Prince of Cups next, okay? The Prince of Cups is often focused on celebrating love. The Prince of Cups is a romantic adventurer. The Prince of Cups is a poet. The Prince of Cups is an ideal person. The Prince of Cups breeds inspiring energy, is gallant, and all that good stuff, okay? Remember the love, my darling. Remember the love. Remember the art. Remember that you are love. Remember that you are art. Remember to lead with love. Remember to lead with your art. Remember this, okay? Now, a couple of things on a very literal level. For some of you, you have the divine masculine that's going to enter into your life, and they've got something good for you. They've got some good gifts for you. They've got some joy, they've got some love, they've got some art, they've got some guidance for you, okay? For some of you, you are this. You're standing in your divine, almost whimsical aspect of your beautiful masculinity, okay? It is about leading with that. It is also about remembering your idealism. We are living in a world right now where it is on the hellfire. You see all these trolls in the comments. You see all of these people attracted to our light, but they are so deeply entrenched in their darkness. They are so deeply entrenched in their mental illness. They are so deeply entrenched in their BS that is the only thing that they have to react in and with and to. We have to remember to not let these types of energies bring us down. We have to remember to rise above this. We have to remember our ideal aspect of ourselves, okay? We have to remember that hope lives here, that hope exists here, and that as long as we are breathing and here, that there is a chance. Oh, tarot killer. I remember this person. We've timed them out a couple of times. I must be on their list because they show up on a regular basis. Do you guys keep lists of people you don't like and then you just go troll them? Wow. The crazy thing about that is when you expend all this energy on me, you can't expend it on your life. You're not expending it on uplifting yourself. So I'm going to eat that energy. I'm going to take it. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I'm gonna use it as fuel because I'm a real witch. Transmutation is a thing of mine. It's a thing of mine. All of that negative energy that you're giving me is only going to fuel me into my greatness. As a matter of fact, y'all have motivated me to get off of this call when I'm done and finish my ebook so I can put that medicine out there, okay? I'm going to transmute your BS and use it for my greatest good. You're feeding me. I'm going to cleanse that energy that you're giving to me and then use it for something good. And then you know what you can't do with that energy? Use it for you. Use it for you. Use it for you. Y'all have platforms. You can utilize that energy to go spread hate on your platforms, but you won't. I'll take it. I'll take it. And as you are hating, none of your dreams will come true. I'll take it. And as you are trolling, you are making your love life so bad. All of the negative energy that you're giving me is going to show up in your life directly and personally. None of your trips to the grocery store will be good. Every time you go to pay your bills, there's going to be a glitch. Every time you try to improve, you won't be able to. It's because of this energy right here. Remember me. You'll remember me. I don't know who any of you are, and I never will, because you don't matter. But here you go looking for me. I'm so important to you. I'm so important to you. All right, you good people. Now that we're done with that, let's get into some more affirmations. Let's get into some more affirmations. Oop, a quote by our I love her, Dolly Parton. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, become more, then you are an excellent leader. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, to learn more, to do more, to become more, then you are an excellent leader. This is one you don't have to call and response with me, but let's just celebrate it and listen to it. If your actions create a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are an excellent leader. Okay, all the trolls in the building, y'all aren't doing anything. Why don't you go inspire other people to be as mediocre as you? Because I'm inspiring my people to be great, to heal, to love themselves, to move past nasty issues. I'm inspiring my people to do what they gotta do to stand up in their full power. Why don't you go do what you need to do with your people? That's right, you don't have none. That's quite a life for you. This next affirmation says, there is more to life than losing weight, and I'm ready to experience. Now, this is an affirmation that's very specific. If it's for you, repeat after me. If it's not, it's okay. Oh, and I want to thank you to the trolls in the beginning. Because of you, more people ended up being in this live. You busted up my algorithm. So even though my moderators have to deal with what you got going on, we're also attracting the people to our tribe that belong here. You see how you're helping me? You see how you're helping me? You would do more damage if you stayed away. Free game, but you're not listening. You're too busy hating. There is more to life than losing weight. I'm ready to experience it. There is more to life than losing weight. I'm ready to experience. There is more to life than losing weight, and I'm ready to experience it. There is more to life than losing weight, and I'm ready to experience it. There is more to life than losing weight, and I am ready to experience it. There is more to life than losing weight, and I am ready to experience it. Monster and makeup in the house, saying hello to the new folks. You are welcomed with love and light and joy. We're going to do one more affirmation. This affirmation says, I remain in balance with my emotions. 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 Oh, someone just said something. AVG said, Spirit is calling out my ED voice. Yes, darling. Yes, darling. As a fellow survivor, as someone who works with ED, and who has healed so much, I'm with you, baby. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. I'm with you 100%. Someone said, chili trolls, the opposite of love isn't hate. Exactly. If y'all hate me so much, it's because the love is there. And you just really hate yourself. That's it. That's the thing. I am a child of one of my deities who carries a mirror. And so oftentimes I'm clear about the fact that when the trolls and the haters show up, it is because I have shown them the mirror what self-love looks like, and they hate to see it. They hate to see a fat, black, body modified femme loving themselves. They hate to see the fact that I am not in hate with me. They hate to see the fact that do I have the wherewithal to stand in my. I encourage others to do so as well. These trolls look in the mirror every day and they say the most hateful things to themselves. Oftentimes their lives are the shittiest. They have no guidance. They have no real community. The communities of hate that they come from and that they exist in, they are so hate-filled, they can't love each other. They are participating, if they have anybody they're participating in communities where they do nothing but hate each other. And here I am, standing tall in my self-love, and that bothers them. It bothers them. Janelle Monáe said it. Even when it makes others uncomfortable, I'm going to love who I am. And that's all I want you to do, including the haters. I want you to love who you are. But y'all don't. So you spend your time, instead of doing the inner work, projecting that hate onto others. That is a nasty, nasty life to live. It's a nasty life to live. And as a death doula, I can say this. Your lives suck now, But right before you meet Brother Death, it's really going to suck. Because you will look back on these moments. Again, I won't remember you because I'm living such a good life. But you'll remember me and you'll hate yourself even more. Lord of mercy. Lord help them. Let's move on to the new deck. Messages from our angels and ancestors deck. The retrograde is retrograding. Chet Flower said, I love your hair. Thanks, or lack thereof. I love being a bald-headed goddess, god of goodness and love. Let's take it on. We have the Lord, okay? The Lord says, take charge with authority. Here's the thing. There are people in your life talking mess. There are people in your life trying to present drama. And what you need to be is the Lord of this situation. In this situation, we are having a living example, all right? The trolls are trying to take away from the message. They're trying to take away from the medicine. They're trying to distract me. But what they don't understand is they will be used. They will be used. They will be used as examples and lessons. They will be used as stepping stones into our ascension, okay? I am the master over my domain. I am the master over my spaces. I am. And you don't have any authority here to bother me. You don't have any authority here to take me out of myself. You don't have any authority over here to disturb my peace. The Lord energy is about moving with firmness, nurturing, and authority, okay? There are going to be people, especially in this retrograde, who are going to try to knock you off your throne. They're going to try to knock you off your feet. And you better very firmly and in the most nurturing way towards you, let them know that that's not happening here. The Lord is about taking firm control over what you rule, which what you rule is yourself. You don't rule anybody else. You rule yourself, okay? It is about standing firm in that. It is about listening to the wise counsel of your guides, of your gurus, of your teachers, of your elders, of your mentors. It is about listening to the wise counsel of your peers who are standing in their knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It's about taking all of that in, considering all the things, but also trusting your inner wisdom. Trusting your inner wisdom. This is about standing in your full power again. The Lord card in this mimics that Emperor energy. Now, we began with the Heart and Hand Tarot with the High Priestess, which is all about stepping into your magical autonomy, standing in your power, trusting the skills you know. There's a lot of you who've been studying magic for a while, but you won't do magic because you don't have faith in yourself. And it's time for you to do the magic. I'm so glad you're studied. And you need to continue to be well studied. But it's time to trust you know what you know and put it into practice, okay? It's time to take a stand and not let the trolls distract you from your greatness. There are going to be people who see you clearly. They see you have something beautiful, wonderful, and powerful to offer this world and your community. And it makes them feel inadequate because they know that they are sleeping on themselves. They know that they are not being all of who they could or want to be. And you being in your full power ignites their self-hatred. It ignites their insecurities. Your job is to let that be their problem and continues to step into your power and continue to step into who you are. It is a time of building the life that you want for yourself. It is a time of building the life that you want for yourself. It is a time to stand firm in your power and your leadership. That's the other part of this here. You are all leaders. We are all leaders. We are all leaders. And it's time to be in our full leadership. Bethany is insane. I love your name. Says, standing in your power, leaning into that high priestess, cups energy, trusting my intuition and creativity. Thank you, Captain. Happy Leo season. Thank you to you, and thank you for your super chat. I want to also shout out Chrissy Dorf. Thank you for your super chat. Super chat. Chrissy said, everything you're saying is hitting me hard. Thanks so much. You are welcome, my darling. You are welcome, my darling. Mods, you are the real MVP. Yes. I just appreciate the fact that we build in a beautiful community. I appreciate the fact that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. I appreciate the fact that the trolls are leaving because they're not getting what they want. They're not getting what they want. I don't care about you enough trolls to hate you. However, I love everybody enough to love you too, baby. You so sick. Get some medicine. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Because why you out here on a Sunday in somebody else's vibe? Especially you Jesus thumpers. Don't you got Jehovah Jesus to worship? Don't you need to go to church? Don't you need to read the Bible? Go do that. Go do that. But the Lord, take charge and authority. Speak authority over your life, all right? There's a lot of you, and this is also something too. Be the Lord of your life. Give yourself permission to reach your greatness. Some of you guys are acting like you are the employees in your life and other people are your employers, and that needs to switch. The only thing that's stopping a few of you from your greatness is the fact that you're looking for someone outside of you to give you permission to be your full self. Ain't nobody outside of you about to give you permission to be great, because this society and the oppressors within it make more money off of you and have a better time when you are operating at less than. You must give yourself permission to be your greatest self. You must give yourself permission to stand in your power. You must give yourself permission to operate at your greatness, and then act accordingly. Act accordingly. Act accordingly. Act accordingly. Act accordingly. All right, next up we have Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. You are cherished. You are cherished. You are loved. That is hard to believe because there's a lot of us in this room that come from very abusive places. There are a lot of us in this room who were taught by the people who were supposed to teach us how to love. They taught us that we were unworthy. They taught us that we were a burden. They taught us that we don't deserve protection. And all of that BS they taught us, I'm here to tell you, is absolutely untrue. You deserve protection. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be well cared for. You deserve to be cherished. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't know how to receive that from humans because you're still on your healing journey, go outside and receive that from Mother Earth. She provides everything that we need because we are her children. If it is hard for you to accept and receive the love outside of you from fellow humans, then I want you to start by receiving the love from the earth itself. I want you to start by receiving the love from your ancestors, because your ancestors, your benevolent ones, have a whole lot of love to give you. I want you to begin by opening up to the love that is available to you from your spiritual team. Let yourself be loved by yourself, by the earth, by your ancestors, by your spiritual team. Let yourself be cherished. You deserve that. Quit reinforcing the lies that your abusers taught you. Quit reinforcing that. Quit reinforcing the fact that I don't deserve love. Quit reinforcing that. Quit reinforcing I don't deserve care. Quit reinforcing that. Quit reinforcing I'm stupid. Quit reinforcing that. Quit reinforcing I need to be at a certain mental capacity. I need to be at a certain pain capacity. I need to be at a certain weight before I can allow myself to be cherished and loved. Quit reinforcing that and just be. Allow yourself to bask in, number one, your own love. Your love is potent. Your love is powerful. Your love is beautiful. Your love is divine. Your love is godly. Your love is amazing. There are people waiting to love you. There are people who've been loved you. There are people who have loved you from afar, from the sidelines, from up close, and you couldn't see it. Allow yourself to see it. Allow yourself to see it. Look, if all these trolls can get in this space and hate for no reason, if you can see people who do not know me, who've never encountered me, hate for no reason, please understand that the opposite is true. That there are people who can love for every reason. That there are people who just see you and they pour love into you. You don't have any idea who's paid attention to you. There's been times when people have let me know, like, look, in this particular moment, I was in the room with you. You didn't know who you were, but I saw you shining. And you gave so much love to me and everybody in the room, and I'm giving you that back. Let yourself be loved. You have no idea who's around you ready to love you. If we see evidence of how people can hate for no reason, how people can just spread that, please know that the opposite is true. Love exists, and it is here for you. Number one, go out there and let Mother Nature love you. Start there. Start there. Interact with her. Reestablish your relationship with her and let her love you. This energy is also about the fact that the divine feminine is potent and pregnant with love to give to you. So this might show up in actual elders showing you love. In this card, we have the representation of the maid, the mother, and the crone, okay? So in these next couple of weeks, you're going to be shown love by the divine feminine. Please accept it. Please accept it as the goddesses show you their love. Please accept it as the grandmothers show you their love. Now, this is going to be something that's hard for those of us who had bad relationship with our physical mothers. If you had a nasty relationship with your mother and you've got your mother wound is strong, this might be hard to accept. This might be hard to receive. And if that's the case, this is where you need to be doing some healing work in the next couple of weeks. This is where you need to be focusing some of your healing energy. It's on that mother wound. A lot of us cannot let ourselves be loved because of that mother wound. And this is across genders, honey. A lot of us cannot be loved because we were not properly loved by our mothers. And 9 times out of 10, your mother did not properly love you because she wasn't properly loved. I'm not offering her no excuses, honey. I had a horrible mom. And I'm at the age and the depth in my healing where I know exactly why my mother did not love me. Because she didn't know how to be loved. She wasn't loved well. Does my mother love me in the afterlife? Yes. Did she elevate? Yes. Not all ancestors elevate. Some people stay their same ass BS person till they learn the lesson. My mother did elevate though. And I know that the love exists now. But with who she was when she had me, she didn't love me. She didn't love herself. She didn't love anything. Like, it was literally abused out of her. My healing has been able to offer not only myself and her humanity, but the humanity of every single person in my lineage. I offer my mother no excuses, but I do offer her, I see her humanity. I see how she got there. And the biggest thing that I can do for the both of us is actually truly love myself and allow myself to be loved by all the other nurturing mother energies around me. I have fortunately been able to attract really beautiful, nurturing, loving mother energies as surrogates in my physical life. And I also have deities in my spiritual team and even my great ancestors and grandmothers who show me so much love. Let yourself be loved. Let yourself be cherished. The love is there for you. It is easy to get caught up in these narratives of we are not loved, we are not lovable, there is no love available. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. It's time to open up to it and call it in. Moon Daisy Lamaru, thank you so much for the super chat. Moon said, thank you for making me feel loved, reminding me to keep working on loving myself. I feel it in my soul. You helped with that shift I needed. You are welcome. And I'm glad that y'all can feel that I love you. I do. When I say I love you, I live you, thank you, I mean that. I do not have to know any of you. I don't have to ever meet any of you for the love that I have for you to be real. The only reason why I show up is because I love y'all. I love what I do, but I love y'all. And I so deeply want this medicine to penetrate as many people as possible. I so deeply want y'all to feel the love that I have for you. I am so well loved. I am so well loved by such a beautiful personal community. Coming from a space and a background where I was not loved as a child, I have made for myself a chosen family that is true and that is beautiful and that supports me and shows up for me. So it is my duty to give this back. I would not be here unless I was so well thoroughly loved. And all I have for y'all is love. And please know that if you are in a space where you don't love yourself, you are still worthy of love. If you are in a space where you don't know what love is, you are still worthy of love. If you are in a space where you have not felt safe enough and been safe enough to receive love and give love, you are still worthy of love. You are worthy of love whether or not you love yourself or not. You are worthy of love whether or not you know how to love. You are worthy of love whether or not you know how to receive the love. You are worthy of love and so much more. And so much more. And so much more. All right, beautiful people, let's do some affirmations. This affirmation says, today, I choose to honor my beauty, my strength, and my uniqueness. Today, I choose to honor my beauty, my strength, and my uniqueness. Today, I choose to honor my beauty, my strength, and my uniqueness. Today, I choose to honor my beauty, my strength, and my uniqueness. Today, I choose to honor my beauty, my strength, and my uniqueness. Today, I choose to honor my beauty, my strength, and my uniqueness. Today, I choose to honor my beauty, my strength, and my uniqueness. Today, I choose to honor my beauty, my strength, and my uniqueness. Repeat after me. I attract abundance in all forms. 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 All right, good people. We're going to move into our messages from our animal guides deck. Let me check in with these comments. Emperor Bree, worthy of love for existing. That's right. That's right, baby. You are. You are. And you know what? Let me take a minute to shout out the Emperor. You've been rocking with me for a minute. And I remember the tone of your comments when you first started. And we have witnessed as a community here you blooming and growing and becoming. You are such a beautiful individual. And your growth is so epic. We can see it through the tone of your comments as we have gotten to know each other. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for utilizing this medicine that I have left for any and all who need it. Thank you for then showing up for me and showing up for us. You're so beautiful, the Emperor. Nico said, you and this community has helped me so much on my journey. I hope to one day give back and help people in the way you have. I walk away happier, grounded, and wiser every service. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. And you are an asset to this community, Nico. You are a huge asset. You have come through so many times with so many great quotes and so much good wisdom that has helped us all out. I appreciate you for adding. And baby, you already shining your light in a way that's helping others. So you're going to do nothing but more as time goes by. Heidi said, we love you too, Captain. Please continue to be a light on this platform for being you and for being amen. And with the way y'all support me, I will. With the way y'all show up, I will. Crafty Peanut 1 said, it's hard realizing that you're speaking for your truth and understanding that I have such a hard time to accept it. Thank you for this. You are welcome, my dear. You are welcome. The Emperor Bree with another super chat. Loves generational healing of generational trauma. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Darcy Dukes, thank you for your super chat, baby. Lady said, it's always alignment. I got to sign up for a workshop. I got you, baby. I've got 2 workshops coming up. And I've got a series of workshops. Oh, my God. I just have a lot. I'm working on a lot behind the scenes. I've got so much medicine to give. This last 2.5 years where I had to sit down, that was hard. But I'm glad I did because a whole lot of healing that happened. I needed to get my energy up. Now that my energy's up, I got so much, from art to poetry to burlesque to just books. I just got so much. I'm working hard. I'm working hard for us. I'm working hard for us. I'm working hard for us. All right, let's get into the messages from our animal guides deck. First and foremost, we have, Spirit Animal Guides deck. We have the snow leopard. Take some time out of your usual schedule and spend it in solitude. So this is not about being a hermit, but this is about taking some time to yourself. This not only means getting away from people physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and digitally. You need to have days where you're off your phone. You're not talking to nobody. You're not texting nobody. You need to have moments when, like, no social media. You need to have moments when you are not interacting with anybody else, but you're interacting with your spirit, yourself, and the earth itself. Okay, a lot of you guys feel drained because you are not taking any time to fill up your cup in a solitary way. The snow leopard reminds us to take some time out and spend it in solitude. Now, there's different types of solitude. There's prayerful solitude. There's magical solitude. There's healing solitude. There's self-pleasure solitude. There's staring off into space in the void and doing absolutely nothing solitude. And all of those and so much more aspects of solitude are necessary. You do not have to be plugged in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Social media is great, but the one thing about social media, it's also problematic. The one thing about social media and reality television, it's tricked a lot of us into thinking that we got to be on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We got to be plugged in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No, that's not true. That's not true. You need to be off sometimes. You need to turn off sometimes. You need to have some time to yourself. It is okay not to post on social media. It is okay not to check in, not to scroll on social media. Learn to be in and out. One of the first things you can do is turn off all the notifications for all your social media. I automatically, when I join a new social media, nope, you are not allowed to notify me on my phone. I don't need to constantly be reminded that someone's commenting, someone's checking on me, someone's doing this. I don't need that. When I log in, I'm going to see all that. So I don't need to be distracted by that. I don't need to constantly be pulled back into that. Social media is my job. Part of social media is my job. If I want to get paid, I got to mess around with social media. So I'm going to be on there. I don't need to be on there too much, though. Okay? That goes for all of us. Take some time to fill into you. More naps. More self-care. More things to pour into your cup. Sarah said, unsubscribe for those emails you never read. Exactly. Go through and audit your life. Who's necessary and who's not. Go through and look at your social media. Are you following people that get on your nerves? For the trolls, you need to take me off of your list because I'm not good for your mental health. Look at me worried more about you than you are about yourself. Spending all this time wondering what speech is doing when you don't like me is not good for you, darling. I want everyone to have good mental health. If I'm not good for you, unsubscribe. Don't be over here. I'm obviously not good for you. Make room for the people I'm good for, darling. Go be around the people you like. Only do notifications for people who uplift you. Okay? Only do notifications when something benefits you. If these readings benefit you, go ahead and join the notification gang. But outside of that, if it's not giving you something good, if they're not giving good things to you, unsubscribe, honey. No notifications, baby. Okay? I saw that one that Ivan did. Oh my God. It's so funny when they make fat jokes. It really is, because I'm a whole power lifter. I could probably power lift your mama. Definitely your daddy, because obviously you had a weak daddy, Ivan, seeing as how you turned out the way you are. Baby, I may be fat, and I am. It's beautiful too, but I'm so strong. I'm so strong. The other day I gave one of my male friends a hug, and he was like, God damn. I was like, yeah, baby, I'll pick you up and put you up against the wall. The fat jokes are hilarious. I've been in this body. I love it, and so do all my lovers. You need to try harder. You need to try harder. Yes, I'm fat. And I also throw you and your family across the room. In a violent or sensual way, depending on my mood. Depending on my mood. Munster said, power lift your mama should be on a shirt. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that in the mental Rolodex. I sure will power lift your mama. And your daddy too. But back to our reading. Spend some time in solitude, baby. Especially for those of you who spend a lot of time caretaking. For those of you who take care. There's a lot of you in this live who are responsible for a lot of people. In your working life, in your home life, in your family life. You are the nucleus to a lot. So when you can't be that all the time, hun. You can't be there all the time. You know, I was reminded by Moon Pumpkin the other day. Moon Pumpkin was like, hey, I love you dearly, but you be apologizing for taking breaks, and I've never needed that apology. And I was like, that made me pause And Moon Pumpkin was like, yeah, girl. And Moon Pumpkin and I are friends. Colleen and I are friends. Like, so she was able, when she was able to hit my line, and I was like, you know what, you are right. That is a trauma response. I do apologize more than I need to. And she basically had to remind me, like, you taking care of yourself is you taking care of us. Is you, when you step away, we all understand, and you've trained us to understand that you need time. And we clearly see what you do. We clearly see what you're doing. We clearly see how much of yourself you're putting into it. And you explained to us. And she was very clear, but we know that you're also taking care of other people. So, like, when you got to take care of yourself, we're rooting for you. Do we miss you? Yeah. But you ain't got to apologize for that. Good lesson. And I'm sharing that because, like, there are probably some of you who need that. Take care of yourself. And these moments of solitude are the places where you take care of yourself. Anytime you hear me go silent, and even in my own crew, even when I go silent with my own village, they know that I'm doing something. I'm not just sitting in depression. They still know to check up on me and to reach out, but they also know that I'm working something out, that I'm addressing an issue, and they're just available whenever I need help, whenever I need to process, whenever I need to come out that funk. So take care of yourself and spend your time in your solitude. And the people that love you will understand and make space for it. And I'm always going to acknowledge that I do need to get better with my communication, that just disappearing on y'all is not the way. And I'm getting a lot better at that. But also, it was a great reminder for Moon Pumpkin that I don't need to apologize for taking care of myself. Naomi Maya Rose is in the building. Hello, darling. It is good to see you again. 4 months ago, I was diagnosed with tardive dystonia. I'm so depressed. My mom died last October. She's resting. I hit your Venmo. Well, thank you for hitting the Venmo. It's been a while since we've seen you, and I'm glad. I hope that you are taking care of yourself, darling. I hope that you take care of yourself, darling, okay? Sarah said, out of sight, out of mind is a very easy for me. Me too, because, there go that neurospiciness. We're working on it. All right, the next card in the reading is the camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. The Mercury is retrograding, and it's going to present a lot of challenges. So first and foremost, you have everything you need to move forward. You have everything you need to meet the challenges at hand, okay? So if you are faced with a challenge, don't go looking for other resources. You have everything you need right now. Now, the other message from this is there's a few of you who are hesitating on moving forward on your dream because you don't need to have everything you need for your dream, but you have everything you need to take the next step in your dream. I want to remind you that you can take a road trip all at night from New York to California with just your headlights guiding the way. Your headlights will let you see 200 to 300 feet in front of you, and you can make it long distances that way. You have the resources to begin. You have the resources to begin. You have the resources to take the next step. You are at point A. You have what you need to go to point B. And when you're at point B and you've done all you need to do in point B, you'll have the resources you need to move to C. And when you're at point C and you've done all you need to do, you'll have what you need to move to point D. And so on and so forth until you reach to point Z. Start. If you've been wanting to go to school, but you're caught up on the fact you don't have no money, quit getting caught up on the fact you don't have no money. Start researching the schools you want to go to. Start researching scholarships and grants. You want to start a business? No, you don't have your investors and your business idea and business license, but you have what you need to start now. You can start with research. You can start with the first step. It is very rare that the universe sets you on a quest and gives you all of everything you need at point A to get to point Z. Number one, that's a lot of stuff. We all end up needing a lot of things on these journeys of ours. And number two, there's times where you're giving something at a certain point and it helps you out to a certain point, and then you discard it and pick up a new tool to help you the rest of the way. Quit sleeping on yourself. Quit not starting because you don't have everything. You have enough to begin. I'm talking to myself and you with this one. We sitting on $1 million idea. You sitting on $1 million idea. and your insecurity is keeping you from getting that $1 million idea done. You sitting on a brilliant idea. You're sitting on an idea that's going to help you secure your future. You're sitting on an idea that's going to help you break generational cycles, but your inside fear is what's holding you back. You have what you need to start the journey, so start. And when it's time to take the next step, you'll have what you need then. And then when you need to take the step back after that, you'll have what you need then. And then when you need to take the step after that, you'll have what you need then. Quit hesitating. And quit letting your lack keep you from your greatness. Nico said, oh, school money update. I went to school to check on my loans. They opened bursaries and I've applied for a bunch. Fingers crossed, I am approved. You got this, Nico. I'm rooting for you, baby. I'm rooting for you, baby. I'm rooting for you, baby. Sarah said, yes, my master's journey starts on the 26th. Amen to that. Issa Hart said, hey, speech, hey, friends, howdy from Australia. Sometimes the insomnia has some upsides. It's good to be here. It's good. Izzy. It's Izzy like Lizzie. Okay. Hey, Izzy. I love all of you guys. Let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations. Do some affirmations. This affirmation says, I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. I am open and receptive to all the wealth that life offers me. I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me. A gal named Sarah said, leaving for college in a few days. This boost is helping my anxiety so much. Yes, gal named Sarah. You got this. 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 And the universe and your entire spiritual team got you. Yes, they do, honey. Yes, they do. 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 Repeat after me. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love that I receive. I appreciate the things that I have. I rejoice in the love that I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I appreciate the things I have. I rejoice in the love I receive. I'm going to go ahead and pass the collection plate. The Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. PayPal LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. I'm going to give the trolls another idea. One time, this troll sent me money to hate on me. I kept the money and I blocked them. Then I reported him for hate speech. It was great. It was great. It was great. What a sad existence that is. You got to pay me to hate me to my face. Y'all so silly. Y'all so silly. Let's do some more. We are in the, what is this? I was going to call this the Old Bones deck. This is the Earth and Bone deck, okay? So we have the owl, and you know this comes with its own affirmations that I love to read. So first and foremost, the key words for the owl are wisdom, independent thinking, and enlightenment. Wisdom, independent thinking, and enlightenment. Now let me read the affirmation. I can connect my consciousness with the universe and guarantee myself peace at any moment. I can connect my consciousness with the universe and guarantee myself peace at any moment. I can connect my consciousness with the universe and guarantee myself peace in any moment. You are a walking miracle. Get into it. Put some respect on what you know. No matter if you were good in school, if you were good academically, we are all smart and we all have a wealth of wisdom because we have lived a life and we've learned things. And our perspective brings wisdom. Put some respect on that. Quit doubting your ability to get things done. Quit doubting yourself. Quit doubting your intelligence. Quit doubting your inner guide. Earlier, I talked about giving yourself permission. Some of you give yourself permission. And then the next thing you need to do after you give yourself permission is to trust the wisdom in your bones, is to trust the knowledge in your skin, is to trust your memories and the healing and the processes that you've been through and what you've learned from that. Trust that. Lean on that. Some of you are experiencing bad luck in life because you refuse to utilize the wisdom in your bones. You refuse to respect your own knowledge. You have wisdom. You have so much to contribute. If you can look at me and see my reflection and how wonderful and intelligent and beautiful and worthy I am, you are of the same cloth, honey. We were cut from the same cloth. Lean into your wisdom, your independent thinking. We are in a space where a lot of people are in hive mind. Social media is great, but also what it has given rise to is hive mind in all of the wrong ways. There is a wealth of good information out here in these streets, and there's a wealth of misinformation out here in these streets. If we can watch these people stand tall and strong and be all the way wrong, you better stand tall and strong and be all the way right. Be all the way right in what you believe, in what you think, in what you see. It is time to trust your wisdom. It is time to trust your thought. It is time to move in this enlightenment that trusting your wisdom brings. Carmony said, I have imposter syndrome around what I know, and it's definitely due to internalized ageism. I'm only 26, but I survived pure hellfire, and I often have to remind myself to respect my own wisdom. Yes. Yes, Carmony. And also, like, is it imposter syndrome, or is it just a collection of voices of you being denied your wisdom this whole time? Because a lot of times it is an imposter syndrome, and sometimes it's just the voices of people who sucked and were mediocre and who saw our greatness and put that into us. Put some respect on what you know. Put some respect on your talent. This is to everybody. Put some respect on your wisdom. Put some respect on the experience you've gained with how you live. Sometimes it's imposter syndrome, but a lot of times it's not. Sometimes it's really the internalized voices of our oppressors. Sometimes it's the way we've internalized their abuse and the things that they've said to us. Sometimes it's not imposter syndrome. You're just surrounded by mediocre people who are content with being mediocre, and they see how great you are. So they do very subtle things to undermine you. I recently learned that. It wasn't imposter syndrome. I was surrounded by weak people. It wasn't imposter syndrome. I was surrounded by people who were intimidated by me, and they hated to see me grow, and they subtly undermined me. And then as soon as I got away from them, that imposter syndrome went away. I'm not saying that it ain't, but a lot of times it's other things. It's other things. It's other things. All right, Vemperer, thank you for the super chat. I started school in January after quitting twice in the last 20 years. I'm doing something I love. It's brought me so much joy. Yes, 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 yes. And you got this. You got this this time, Vemperer. You had it then and you have it now, baby. And I know this is going to be successful. Lighthouse said, are we extra? Maybe, but they're usually just basic. Exactly. I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that. The next time someone tells you you're too much, I want you to turn around and tell them, well, you're not enough. That's my favorite response. You're too much speech. You're not enough. You're not enough. And that's what bothers you about me. I'm not going to stop. I am the sauce. I'm not going to stop. You should start. So you're not so intimidated by me. That's really the source of so many of these trolls, because they're not enough. They're not enough for themselves. They're not enough for their dreams. They're not enough for their goals. And it's because they haven't healed. It's because they insist on centering hate. It's because they insist on centering the negativity in their lives. And because they insist on perpetuating that energy in their lives, they have not spent time on their greatness. They don't spend time pouring into the really beautiful things about themselves. Therefore, forthwith, their lives are mediocre. And when someone like me enters their sphere, I am too much for those type of people, when really they're not enough for their own selves. Remember that. The next time someone tells you you're doing too much, you're too much. You're not enough. That's all. And keep it pushing. That's right, Nikon Snow. If I'm too much, then go find less. And really, the only thing they'll need to do that is look in the mirror, because they are less. Let's read the last card of the reading, 42, the Meadow. This affirmation says, I radiate love and positive energy wherever I go. My life is full of joy and gratitude. I radiate love and positive energy wherever I go. My life is full of joy and gratitude. I radiate love and positive energy wherever I go. My life is full of joy and gratitude. Let me tell you something, baby. The world is on fire. We see what's happening all around the world. Developed countries, underdeveloped countries. The birth rate is tanking everywhere. Men are out of control everywhere. Politicians have lost their mind everywhere. The world is on fire. I want to remind you of this. Focus on the light. Very much pay attention to what's going on, but you need to focus on your joy. You need to focus on your pleasure. You need to focus on doing the things that bring you goodness, so that you can stand up for other people. But you can't stand up for other people if you're existing in the fire and the brimstone of the world. I want you to keep your eye on it. I want you to help where you can. But I want you to pour into yourself. I want you to pour into your dreams. I want you to pour into your love. I want you to stand up in your power so that you can be the best that you can be and radiate the light you need to radiate. This is all about success, blessings, and positivity. Two things can go on at the same time. We can attend to the fire in this world, and we can attend to the fire inside of us. We can attend to and be a good person for the people of this world, and we can attend to and be a good person for us. Pay attention to your dreams, your goals, and your desires. Pay attention and perpetuate and pour into your happiness. Have gratitude for the things that you have. Give thanks for what you have now. Make room for success that's coming, because it's coming. We can stand up and be good people for the people around us when we pour as much love and goodness into us. Again, I'm not asking you to not pay attention. I'm not asking you to not get involved. I'm asking you to pace yourself. As someone who's been an activist and an organizer for a very long time, the only way that I can continue to stand up for people and be here for people is if I also give to myself. When I center joy in my life, when I center joy in my community, that is also a form of protest. I want you to remember. I want you to remember that self-care is a revolutionary form of protest. I want you to remember that spreading joy is a form of protest. There is an image that I saw weeks ago, and it is of a young gardener in Palestine. And he cleared out rubble and he planted a garden. Because he was like, I am telling you, someone is here in the future. One of us is here in the future. And I am willing that. I am willing love into the future. I am willing Palestinians free into the future. I am willing us cultivating our earth into the future. That's what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes you have to plant the trees amongst the rubble. Sometimes you have to plant the flowers amongst the bombs. Sometimes you have to focus on making love when it is destruction around you. That's what it is. Yes, we protest. Yes, we fight back. And sometimes you just live. Sometimes the greatest protest is living, is living, is turning your face towards the sun and focusing on thriving. And when you are in a position where you have things to share, you share. You share with those who have been the worst affected. You share with those who have nothing. And you don't just share your resources, you share your light. You share your love. You share your hope. You share your goodness. You cannot help anyone if you let yourself be taken down by this world and the way that it is so fucked up. Pay attention to what's going on and pour as much love into you and your community as you possibly can, because this is the way we can sustain the fight. This is the way we can sustain the fight. Remember to be grateful for everything you have, because this makes room. This makes room for more success and more blessings. Remember to give thanks for your blessings, because as the world is on fire, there are people every day who are losing the simple things you have. I'm not saying that life isn't hard for a lot of us. I'm not saying this is not the oppression or trauma Olympics, but give thanks. Do you have a home? Do you have a car? Are you watching this on some type of smart device? Do you have family? Did you eat in the last 24 hours? Those are all things someone in this world could not and did not and will not do today. Give thanks for what you have and make room for the success that's coming. Pour into your cup. Pour joy. Pour love into your cup, so that when it is time for us to pour out from our cups, it is joy and goodness and peace and love that we can pour out. Take care of yourself. Attend to your dreams. Attend to your dreams. Attend to your goals, so that we can truly be there for one another. Be there for yourself. Success is coming, my loves. Blessings are coming, my loves. Positivity is coming, my loves. I am reminded that a couple of weeks ago, there was a white buffalo born. And there is a Lakota prophecy that is associated with that white buffalo being born. There is also, on the indigenous side, a lot of really positive omens that a few indigenous tribes from all over the world, from Africa, Southeast Asia, there's some positive omens. So yes, there's a lot of BS going on, but hope still lives here. There's still a chance for goodness here. We haven't lost the fight simply because of all of the negativity that is present. Focus on the love that is here. Focus on the goodness that is here. Focus on the joy that is here. Focus and give thanks for all of the great things that you have, so we can make room for more. Give thanks for the people in your life. Give thanks for the blessings that are here, so that we can guarantee more in our life. Let's do some affirmations, my dear. This affirmation says, I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. I am free to create the life I want. Oh, go ahead, Deacon. Deacon said you're going to get this today. Deacon been in our behinds. But when is the deacon not ever in our behinds? I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. And then Burberry said it, a life I do not want to escape from. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. Let's do another affirmation. I'm grateful for the chance to be alive on earth, and I thank my body for allowing me this experience. I'm grateful for the chance to be alive on earth, and I thank my body for allowing me this experience. I am grateful for the chance to be alive on earth, and I thank my body for allowing me this experience. I am grateful for the chance to be alive on earth, and I thank my body for allowing me this experience. I am grateful for the chance to be alive on earth, and I thank my body for allowing me this experience. I am grateful for the chance to be alive on earth, and I thank my body for allowing me this experience. All right, my beautiful love. Cash App, LadySpeech. Venmo, LadySpeech, Sankofa. PayPal at LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. I want to thank you all for your attendance. I want to thank each and every one of you for your super chats. It's so good to be back with you on these Sunday services, baby. We doing what it is that we need to do to handle our business. Bemper Bree said, I'm grateful for the chance to live out of spite. Amen. Honey, when nothing else will do it, spite will. A spite will. I'm alive because of spite. There was a time in my life where I wanted to walk right off the planet. But then I thought about the fact that all of my abusers would win if I went away. And we're not having that. We're not having that. We're not having that. We're not having that. Also, to the trolls, all you are is motivation. It excites me that I bother you so much. My positivity offends you. This milk dud, sexy bald head excites you, but you're so afraid to admit it. I can just cause you to go off. Look at you wasting your time. Look at you, your presence in my live, upping me in the algorithm, which means the people who need to find this community are going to find it. Thank you, trolls. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for uplifting my mission. Thank you for being here today. You're welcome. You're welcome. You got to gaze on all of this. You had to sit here. Some of you sat here and you were so pissed when my mods timed you out. You were so pissed. You had to sit here and stare at me and receive this medicine, and you couldn't even say anything. But your participation made it so that other people, new people, found me. I want to thank you, trolls, for you too are part of the plan. For you too are part of the plan. You've played into my hands, my little baby minions. You too are my minions. Oh, my minions. It turns me on. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, they mad at this sexy milk dud head of mine. They are. I look like a sexy milk dud. A sexy milk dud baby. So thank you, trolls. I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing. Waste your time. You're not doing anything good with your energy. So I will harvest it and do something with it. Because I'm a witch for real. I've been in the game for over 25 years. Transmutation is my thing. Your hate turns me on. It reminds me of my father. I'm only here because I survived my father out of spite. See, my father told me I was never going to be anything. So then I proceeded to be this full big self of mine. You all are motivators. You all are motivators. I'm going to harvest your energy and do what you can't with it. With that being said, I love trolling the trolls. It's a good time. You guys are lovely. We're back to our regularly scheduled program. I love you so much. The lives are living. Mercury in retrograde is retrograding. So again, like I said, don't sign no contracts. And if you do, read that contract at least 7 times. And then have someone else read it at least 7 times, okay? Don't buy no electronics. If you do, you're going to have the double check and triple check, and don't turn it on to the Mercury in retrograde is out of its micro braids, okay? With that being said, I love all of you. Shout out to the mods. The old mods, Antidote Archive, Moon, Pumpkin, Sharp Knife, Shaved Live, the new mods, Susan B, Femperor Bree, Priestess Shakti, Therapist in the house. We got this, y'all. We absolutely got this. I want to remind you that we are back to what we do. So we did the new moon reading. You're gonna catch a full moon reading this month. And there is going to be a members only live chat. Now, usually we do those on Fridays. This, because of everything I'm going through with my cousin, that's just going to be a spontaneous thing. I'm going to let you know 24 hours before we do the live that live is going down. So it is open to everybody, but the chat is only going to be from members, okay? I love all of you so very much. I love you all so much. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for participating. I am sending you guys all the love. I want you to have the best Sunday, okay? And we will see each other soon in these spiritual streets. Also, LadySpeech.com, if you want to book your own reading, if you're looking for the mentorship program, that is up. And the ebook is going to be dropping in the next couple weeks, as well as I'm going to be telling you all about story time with LadySpeech. And you can catch that announcement on my website first. So I love you all. And this Wednesday, I know I promised that last Wednesday, but this Wednesday, we're getting back to recorded videos. So, mwah, mwah. The Emperor, I don't know what you said, but you let him know your information. Somebody was asking for your information. I don't know what the comment was, but y'all share that and uplift our person. The Emperor is our person. So like, we support our people here. So whatever the Emperor got going on, support that. Y'all know, because I wasn't in the comments when y'all was doing all that. So anyway, I love you so much. Please like and share with whoever you think needs to. And this was a grateful house today. And we're going to continue to do this. I love you, Moon Pumpkin. I love you all. Y'all have a great week. And I will see you all soon.